It's a lazy day. Comm day just started and I don't want to do anything. COVID recovery is not very fun, but I think we're gonna go drive to, there's a spot in my apartment area that's pretty, there's like 6 Pokestops altogether that you can go to, so I think we're gonna hit that place up and kind of chillax. But since it's still, I don't trust going out right now because I cannot miss any more work. I need that money to keep playing Pokemon GO. Yeah, so we're gonna go over there, we're gonna catch some Spheals. I got a really good Shadow Walrein that I need to get the exclusive moves on, so we're gonna go do that. And then I'm going to try to do something different, kind of like Anthony did, and do a moves video. So the moves that, some of the exclusive moves that I would like to have in the game, just, yeah, something like there's a lot of moves that they don't have in there right now, and even maybe some ability, it's stuff that I like to have in the game, not Pokemon, because Anthony's already done that, show the shinies and stuff. But I think I'm gonna do some just video. I'm gonna do something with certain moves that I want in the game, and maybe some abilities too if they ever add it, specifically Wonder Guard for Shedinja, so he can actually be relevant, but we'll get to that later. But let me get ready and we'll get to the car and then we'll catch some Spheals. Let's go. Alrighty, so we are in the car. A GoPro is charging because I forgot, obviously. What kind of video would it be if I didn't forget something? So we did buy the research, the Spheal deal. We already completed one. Give us 20 candies, nice. Let me take those. Let me catch this guy. Get the 3,000 XP, but we're going ahead and drop all the stuff that we need. We're gonna do a lucky egg, bam, 30 minutes. We're gonna go bam, we need the incense, let's go for that. And then we're gonna go over to that location over there, because that's where all the lures are. So we're definitely gonna take advantage of all that. And hopefully get a shit ton of XP, and we also have our Shadow Walrein. We're gonna spend our elite TMs to give him the special moves, because I already had him, sadly. So we're gonna definitely do that. So I know I look a little like shit, but again, been recovering. So we're not gonna stay out here for the full 6 hours, but I did want to go over some of the moves that I do want in the game. I'm gonna put some random gameplay over here because my GoPro is having an SD card error as I'm already out here, so I'll do it better once I get back to the house. But for now, you're gonna have random gameplay over here. Hopefully I'll catch some shinies, you never know. Oh, look at that one, look at that cool shiny right there. Oh yeah, totally. But speaking of special moves, I have my Great League Shadow 100% Walrein ready to go. I just need to get some elite TMs and actually switch out his moveset. So that'll be a lot. I'm switching the phone. That'll be a lot of fun to have. I want to try him out badly. I've already battled some Icicle Spear fucking Walreins, and they're so much of a pain in the ass. But speaking on the topic of special moves, there are some, I know people have done the video already, but there are some special moves that I want in the game that some people aren't talking about. And I think it would really put some of the legendaries in their own league, and some of the other ones just are moves or abilities that they should have already had. I know it's hard to introduce it with no abilities being in the game or try to balance everything out, but I would say that my number one right now, that he's useless because Anthony already mentioned him for the shiny. He wants the shiny, but I want him to have his Wonder Guard ability, Shedinja, I believe that's his name. Shedinja has the Wonder Guard ability, which protects it from, I think it does no damage to it, with like basic, like almost half the move sets. So like, I think it's like fire, water. Half of the typings that you can attack with don't affect it at all, like 0 damage. The fact that it has like 10 health, I guess it's just collector's edition and that's it at this point. But the I think it would be great if they actually brought Wonder Guard into the game, and only for Shedinja to just try out an ability, see how it works. I think it'd be interesting. It'd shake stuff up. It'd have or like even just I don't even know what to say. Maybe increase its HP and make it do like 1 damage. So like maybe give it 20 HP and something. But like I thought I think it'd be a super interesting shake up to add that in, and basically it would counter. You'd have to have a certain move in your team, or else Shedinja would just completely counter your entire team. So that'd be interesting. Let's go see if there's any more some more Spheals out there to catch. Alright, baby, there we go. Got about 2 in a row. Since I've came back, my shiny luck is even better than over there. And I got my GoPro to work, so SD card is all fucked up, so I got a new one. So we're good on that. This is our 4th shiny Spheal. And just because of how bad it went over in the other area, I might actually just redo some of my recommendations for like moves. We'll see which one I end up using. But right now we just caught our 4th shiny Spheal. I believe it's the 4th or the 5th. We'll find out in a second. I did have a revelation that maybe because I have the Shadow Spheal, the 100%. And I want to get that one, what is it, Powdered Snow and Icicle Spear, but it won't let me do it with the Elite TMs right now. I'm thinking you can only evolve during the Comm Day right now, and then after the Comm Day, then I can give him his Elite TMs and hopefully give him his moves. Because right now I have a Hundo, Walrein, Shadow, that has its second move, has everything now, and I want to make it a Great League contender, but it's having a little issues because it won't let me do that, so I'm hoping that will be the case afterwards. I don't see why it would not be. So once Comm Day is over with, I'm going to do all that and see if it works. But just to show off, right now I think we are at Shinies recent. Oh shit, we're at 6. Never mind. So we're at 6 Spheals total shinies. It's been about 2 hours-ish, give or take. A little less than 2 hours. But it's kind of funny. Speaking of the devil, 7. We got 7. But we've actually been having some pretty bad luck over by the place that we were at. It really wasn't. There was like 6 Pokestops circling around, almost like half or more had lures, and we weren't catching shit. So that was not a fun place to be. We're catching almost as much here as we were over there. If not, we're having better luck over here. So, well, it is what it is. But we did complete our research task. We got our Walrein, we got all that stuff. The Walrein was not a bad IVs either. It was pretty high, but we already have better ones, so we're good on that aspect. But while we're waiting from a Walrein, I did want to mention, because I just found this out and I didn't know this existed, but this will never happen, but if they added in Pikachu's, 10 million volts attack, from, yeah, it's a Z move. So Pikachu's exclusive Z move is called 10 million volts, and apparently it has 195 power. It's just insanity. But more realistically, I think they should 100% give Raichu and Pikachu the ability to learn Volt Tackle. I think Volt Tackle would be a fantastic move to have for Pikachu. Maybe make it even more relevant. I know it has this like Lucha Libre form and has all the other ones that have different move sets on it. Has like exclusive moves to that. I think Popstar Pikachu has Draining Kiss, and I think the Punk Rocker Pikachu has like Rock Smash or some kind of fighting move, I believe. The Dialga and the Palkia. Those two, I think. Why are fairy types spawning in my ice lures? I don't get it. Dedene's here. Why is Dedenne here? But yeah, it's a whole nother rant. But yes, Roar of Time and Spatial Render, I believe that's what it's called. Spatial Rend move is a purely dragon type move, as like 100 power, and it's super accurate. I know that doesn't apply to Pokemon Go because it's not in there. Oh my god, I don't want the Swirlix. But yeah, so that one would be amazing to have on the Pokemon. Just something to spice up the Pokemon other than just having Draco Meteor on every legendary dragon. I think it would be cool to have some that are more specific to the Pokemon, that have their ups and downs, their flaws and stuff like that. So I think that one might be a little bit faster than Draco Meteor. Still be a big powerful move, but maybe just a little bit quicker than Draco Meteor, which could change up the meta a little bit with it, make it one of the better dragon type moves, and make maybe Palkia a little better than it is. It still sees play because it has resistances and stuff. Same thing with Dialga. Dialga has Roar. So Roar of Time is the same thing. It's a purely dragon type move. It's 150 damage, and it would be insane. So it's basically a dragon hyper beam. It's a super powerful move. It's a one-shot move, and in the games you have to let me keep catching Pokemon. You have to rest a turn, so you can't do it 2 turns in a row. So you have to give up the next turn, and so it's an insanely powerful move. It's basically Hyper Beam or Giga Impact, but dragon typing. A bit of a dry spell. We're gonna see if maybe we can catch something here soon. Again, it's not as exciting because I'm not able to go out places, but Bulbasaur Comday, possibly we're going somewhere. So we'll see what's up. Nothing there. Okay, nothing else, so we're gonna go on to the next Pokemon, which, so like, Mewtwo already has Side Strike, Lugia already has its Aeroblast. I think that Ho-Oh should get its, what is that? I think it's Sacred Flame. So if it had Sacred Flame, I think that one gets Sacred Flame and another Pokemon gets Sacred Flame. I'm just not sure which one. I don't think it's Entei. Maybe it's Entei. But that would be, that would definitely switch up, because Ho-Oh is already a amazing Pokemon, and I think with Sacred Flame, something to switch up because what's its basic move right now? I think the move that it's using a lot is Overheat. Yeah, so it has a lot of moves, honestly. I don't think it uses fire as much. I think it has Fire Blast, and it has access to Earthquake and freaking Solar Beam. So it has access to some pretty strange moves, but a really good stab fire attack would make it be great. I think it'd really take it out to a next level, especially the Shadow form. Ooh, that'd be hard to deal with. Especially with this flying fire typing. It's basically a better Talonflame at that point for the Master League, basically. Ooh, I forgot about that one. So, Yveltal, already a badass Pokemon. That's the one that I picked when I got the games. But what it's lacking right now is its special move. Oblivion Wing would be amazing, look amazing, and what is it? It's a flying type, and from what I'm seeing over there, it has like 80 power, so it should be on the level of like, I want to say like fire, not Fire Blast. I think it's a little lower than Fire Blast for sure. It's like in the range of Flamethrower, maybe a little bit higher. So I would say it wouldn't be that super charge move like one of the Draco Meteors, but I think maybe like an Iron Head, or maybe even more than that. But I think if he got Oblivion Wing, and that would be freaking amazing. He's already great in, I think he's great in the Ultra League, or he's in the Master League. I forgot which one, but he's in the high leagues. He's already a great choice in there. But one that's more controversial, I think, but I think it would be a great addition, and I think they can implement it now, is Geomancy for Xerneas. Xerneas, right? Am I getting that right? I think I'm getting that right. Xerneas, the deer. So I think a Xerneas Geomancy would be fantastic. So if you don't know what Geomancy does, it increases all your stats I believe sharply, or it just increases them. It increases them more than one. I think it's like a 2 increase for all your stats, but it takes 2 turns. So your first turn, you gather energy, and your second turn, you actually activate the move, and that pushes you to get attack boost, defense boost, special attack boost, special defense boost. Then it gives you a speed boost. I think it gives you everything boost. So it's just a super all-around buff. It's not an attack move whatsoever. It's just a huge buff for you. I think it would be crazy if you had that. Like, let's say you did a safe swap in one of the Master League or something like that. You switch it in, you just farm down the energy, and it's like a good amount of energy. It's maybe like around a Draco Meteor or a Fire Blast, something that has a lot of energy because it's super powerful. And so if it had that ability to have that move, charge it up, activate it, you activate it, and it increases all your stats, and then you continue the game, I think it would be a really cool mix-up, because the Battle League seems like it kind of gets stale at some points, where it's kind of just coasting. Like, it's the same thing over and over again. The battles are, it's a mind game, so that's always interesting, but at some point you can only do so much. It's attack, battle, who's in shield advantage, who's in whatever advantage, so switch advantage and all that stuff. It's like, who, at some point it has to switch up. That's why I loved being competitive in the original games. This swine-up will not stay in the ball. Oh my god, get in the ball. Okay, but I think it would be great to have that, and it would kind of switch up the meta a little bit to where you can actually like maybe plan around it, to where it just takes more thought into it, because it's just solely a power-up move, no damage whatsoever, unless they want to do damage, I guess. But I feel like just having it as a hard charge, like a long charge move that just boosts everything by 2, would be something to mix up the meta a little bit, mix up the gameplay, and then that will make way for other things that you can maybe do, like, even, I know it sounds a little weird, but introducing like Harden, or introducing Sword Dance, and I think that would be a great setup, so that, let's say like Talonflame already has Flame Charge, so they're already kind of doing it. So Flame Charge just hits hard and also raises your attack, and that's the whole point of Talonflame. Like, it's just, if you don't get it out of there quickly, you're dead, you're done. If you don't have a counter for it, you're pretty much done. And its typing does help it, but like, if you don't have a good water typing, then you're done. Or electric for that matter, but it's one of those things that's super scary, and you have to get it out, you have to adjust to it immediately. And I think that would be something cool. Like, you know Xerneas is coming out, you know Geomancy's in the back, you know they're charging for it. How can you pressure them to get Xerneas out of play? Like, get it the hell out of there. And so I think it would create like a new dynamic for like just applying that pressure to the opponent, to be like, hey, you know exactly what's happening, you know I'm about to get that boost, but what are you gonna do about it? Do you have a counter for it? No? You're kind of boned. Like, it's just gonna roll over your team. So I think that'd be cool to kind of have that switch up and play something different. That'd definitely be cool. Ooh, Spheal. Hi. Totally forgot about the game. No, I didn't. I've been like slowly playing in the background. But there is Spheal number 8, I think. It's like number 8, something like that. So we're definitely doing not too bad. It's 1:20. Maybe, what is it, like 3 hours left? 3.5 hours, something like that. What's your IVs, huh? What are you looking at? Ah, they're ass. Close enough though. It's funny that I'm getting better luck over here than I am over at the place that had 6 Pokestops. I still can't get over that shit. I'm still mad about that. But shiny number 2? Nope. Okay. But yeah, I think out of everything, that would be my like top. It's just random Spheals. I'm just chilling at home, honestly, so I'm just trying to pass the time, and well, I'm trying to catch shit, so just moving in between it. I think it'd be sick if that was the case. Add some of those moves, fucking shake up the meta, just shake it all up, shake everything up, try to figure out new way. It would freshen up the whole battle scene. I know Battle League's already popular, but I think it would completely shake everything up. Add maybe 1 or 2 Pokemon that have that. Put them into the Master League and create some. Just try them out. Try them in Australia. That's what you always do, anyways. So maybe do something like that. I think that would make a whole team of people come back to Battle League that maybe be a little bored and just go into it and be like, you know, I'm gonna try out this new technique. I'm gonna try to mix up these teams and maybe this one works better with this one. If I put him to sleep with Dark Void, like this one hits super hard, like a Shadow Shift Tree or a Shadow Victory Bell, and then or just anything, and like boom, just build up. You need a little bit of energy left. 100%. If I had to choose any of them, I would choose Dark Void. So I think it would be sick. Overall, I think that's pretty much it for that. I'm gonna stop my rants because at like 40 minutes, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I'm gonna cut it down to 10 minutes. Not really. Fuck. So, but let me go over some of the stuff we caught. Let me shiny check. No. Okay. So I think we didn't do too bad, honestly. I think we caught about 8 shinies so far. Probably catch more later. Come on, switch. There we go. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 shinies, not bad at all. And the wall ring looks sick. I love the color and I love the carrot top head. Hopefully somebody gets the reference. Hopefully I can get Powdered Snow and Icicle Spear on my Shadow one. Hopefully that'll happen later. I hope that didn't I hope it doesn't fuck it up somehow. But I'm almost positive I just have to wait until the end of the Comm day, and then I'll have access to the Elite TM for it, because technically it's an exclusive move right now just for him when you evolve it, like till 7 p.m. So we'll see how that goes. I will hopefully just, or maybe I won't even show it. I'll just show me beating up Anthony with the Icicle Spear. But yes, hopefully all of you guys got a really good IV shiny one, because that one you're going to be seeing all fucking day in every single league you're ever in, because apparently it's the shit, and I've already gotten beat up by a few of them, so it's going to be a really good Pokemon. Hopefully you guys get a good shiny. Hopefully you guys watched Anthony's video in Japan. It's probably more entertaining than mine, because he actually has scenery instead of my drapes. But make sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz, and ooh, shiny to end off the vlog. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.